Thank you, Ashley, for participating today in this demonstration of how it is that we can use toning for the benefit of others. So you'll remember that toning is the vocalization of vowel sounds for an extended period of time for therapeutic purposes. So let me ask you, are there any days that you come home and feeling either sluggish or worried or a little bit of angst or anything like that from school or from an extracurricular activity?
Yes. Sometimes when I get back from school, I feel so stressed out about algebra because my teacher gives us tons of homework and I have like this big test coming up and I just feel insecure that I'm not going to pass it. And also sometimes when I get back from choir practice, I just want my members to feel like they can express themselves and like they can give it their best so that our performance comes out good, and it just makes me really frustrated.
Maybe some fear about letting them down. And okay, we have the central line that runs through the body, and along that central energy line lie these vortexes of energy, these openings of energy, and we call them chakras, and there's 7 of them. So when I begin to tone, I'm going to set the intention of helping you feel better. And I do that through connecting you and my heartstrings together. So imagine, Ashley, you have these tentacles of light coming from your heart, and they're going to meet up with my tentacle of hearts, right? So we're connected. And remember, your auric field and mine is really big, so we're actually connected into this field, right? So if you are what we call an empath or someone very sensitive to other people's energy, which I think you are, that would mean that you probably could sense how I'm feeling pretty easily. So if you're around people, even at a distance, and nobody is saying anything, you probably have a sense of what's going on with them. Is that true for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's because in my auric field, there's a lot of information, as is in yours. So we have layers into our auric field, and it is what we call a hologram or a mirror of what is really happening inside ourselves. So we have a physical layer, we have what represents our mental, our emotional, and our spiritual layers. So what I'm thinking and feeling actually is walking around with me in this auric field. So when we collide, just through our collision, so to speak, of our auric fields, very sensitive people can feel what's going on in the other person. I start up here, and with the sound ah, which is the ah sound associated with the heart chakra, I'm going to use that sound vibration and direct it right there and all the way down. I fill up my belly, you know, as a singer. Lower chest, upper chest. So how did you feel? Did you sense anything? Or?
Yeah, I felt like a sense of relief.
Wow. So you felt a sense of relief. Great.
Yeah.
The only last piece of advice I have for you is we broke up a lot of that energy, and it will continue. And so tonight, you may want to take what we call a detox bath. So you hot water, and in there you put a cup of Epsom salt or a cup of sea salt. And that is like an absorbent, so it continues to draw out the heaviness that's in our auric field. And sometimes I've even seen black little flecks into the bath water. So I think it really works. Thank you for participating today.
You're welcome.